Got it. Yan. Ayan. Hey guys, so we are live now in YouTube. And, yan. Nakikita niyo ba? We are live. Ayan, so good morning, good day to everyone. And we're here with our special guest from all around the world. Yeah. All right, so to welcome our host, Mr. Xion and Prese. Xion. Asan si Xion? Yeah. Okay. So we are live now in YouTube. Xion. Yan. Asan si Xion? Nawala? Nakikita niyo ba? Nag-hang siya.
Nakamute ka, Xion. Nakamute ka.
Nakamute ka ba?
We're here with...
Oh my God, kanina pa ako nagsasalita. Thank you so much, Sir Xion, na live sa Skin Box na located sa Parañaque, sa BF Homes. Of course, we have the cast of Rainbow Prince today with our favorite BL reactors, di ba? At of course, sa mga viewers natin on Facebook and on YouTube, hello! Hindi ko kayo mahahay kasi ako ay naka-cellphone lang, live from the beautiful province of Quezon, di ba naman? Kahit ako ay naka-family time, of course, I cannot miss this special event with our lead stars na mukhang not feeling well si Yorwin. Di ba? Ayan. Mag-hello muna tayo sa ating mga viewers before I end it. Kasama rin natin, of course, si Yanni De Dios and Ken Carpena. Hello, and of course, Michael and Andre, and of course, Direk Zeyn. Of course, Amir is here with us also. I'm sorry, hindi ko nakikita lahat ng tao kasi naka-phone lang ako. But of course,
Sir Mel, kasama din natin.
Andito rin pala si Sir Mel Martinez. Oh my God, all-star cast pala tayo today. So, oh my God, ang saya-saya talaga. Parang reunion ito. Hindi ko sila nakita nung holidays because I was out of town agad-agad. But before we say hello to our viewers, and before we say hello to our guest today, mag-hi muna kayo sa ating mga viewers on YouTube and Facebook, everyone.
Sino mo una?
Siyempre, unahin natin sa mga nakikita ko muna sa screen. Si Michael and the rest.
Ano ito sabi? Magkakari. Ano daw?
Hi.
Batiin mo natin mga viewers.
We would like to greet everyone who's watching from all over the world. My name is Michael Bristol and welcome to the Oxin Films channel. Today we are surrounded by beautiful faces. I could see you guys. You are also very beautiful. And together with me are, of course, the cast of our upcoming first ever musical BL series entitled Rainbow Prince, starring Adrian Dionisio and Yurin Canzana. Together with us today, of course, we have Yanni De Dios, Ken Carpena, Mr. Mel Soriano, and of course we have
Martinez.
Sorry, Mel Martinez.
Ewan ko sa'yo,
I love you. Okay.
Ito naman si Sir Mel.
Andre David, and of course, our direction. Hello to all our reactors. Hello. Welcome to Oxin channel and to all our chatters right over here. Kamusta po kayo? I hope that everyone's feeling a bit fine. We can't say everyone's feeling super fine because there's something out there. Just a bit fine is okay na.
Yes, definitely. And I hope everyone here is feeling better, but I know some of you guys are not feeling very well. So I'm wishing everyone to get well soon. All right. So this will be quick. So this quick digital conference that we have here with our fellow BL reactors, our partners in the BL world. And thank you so much for joining us. Kaya ako naka-mask kasi nasa screen box ako, and yeah, let's be safe now. So guys, it's almost gonna be, it's what, 7 days left to go
Oh my
before
God.
we have the world premiere of Rainbow Prince. So I'm actually very excited and at the same time very nervous to show what we have created for more than a year. And right now, I can't imagine, how it's gonna be when we start showing Rainbow Prince. So I would like to thank everyone who's here with some of the cast. Of course, to Yorwin, to Adrian, to Sarmel, Gio Amir, Yanni Ken, and to everyone from around the world. No? All right. Okay. So Rainbow Prince is gonna be airing every Saturday at 8 p.m. at Oxin Films YouTube channel. So it's gonna be 40 to 60 minutes each episode for 10 episodes. And so medyo mahaba siya, no? So it's gonna be divided into 4 parts, same as what we did before with My Day. And it's gonna be in English and Tagalog at the same time. So
And we have other languages for...
Meron tayong, di ba? We have yung Zurbanian language.
eh, siguro sa reggae, no, we don't.
Ganon. Fictional
Si Sir Mel
language.
kaya
Yung pa rin tawag, fictional. Fictional
No, we
language.
don't. It's
Wala ba?
It's all English.
It's English.
We are English proficient. We are
Ang
all
pala yung
English.
sinasabi ko. Charot.
Yes.
I think it's a different series you're talking
We
about.
really do apologize because G wasn't able to step into Zurbania.
Hanggang club lang pala ako.
Yes. All right. I would like to give the floor to our 2 lead cast, Yerwin and Adrian. Are you here?
That's correct.
Yerwin.
Hi,
Ayan.
guys.
Yerwin's actually not feeling very well. How are you, Yerwin?
So right now, I'm trying my best, just to be with you guys. And I can't miss this kahit pa paano.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And I think Adrian is also sick right now. So,
Yes,
Adrian,
I
are you
am.
here?
I am sick. Pero I'm doing better naman. So I want
Sam, you don't
to
look
say
good.
hi. So hi everybody. Hi everybody na nandito and sa lahat na nanonood. So my name is
Alright.
Junicio. If you guys don't know me, I'll be playing the role of... Pwede ko na ba sabihin?
Yes!
Yes, pwede ko na sabihin. I'll be playing Prince Zeyn in Rainbow Prince, if you guys don't know. So that's it for me.
Ako ba? Nasa trailer ka?
Oh, you're the title
Rainbow.
title actor. So, and we also have Yanni and Ken. Hi, Yanni and Ken.
Hello, everyone. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Yes, I'm with Ken. I'm Yanni. Hello, guys. I hope you're all safe and doing better. Yeah. So for those who don't know me, I'm Julian or Yanni. I'll be playing the role of Prince Malik, cousin of Prince Zeyn or Adrian. And this is Ken.
And I'm Ken. I will be playing the role of Ken.
Ken.
Napaka-creative.
Ken, the receptionist.
Napaka-creative ng pangalan.
Yeah.
Nag-isipan talaga ng
It's kind of hard.
Parang tinamaan ang pangalan.
Yeah, he's Ken and he's playing Ken.
Yeah.
And of course, we have Sir
Ken.
Mel.
Sir Mel Martinez.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mel Martinez. I'll be playing the role of Angel, a courtier of Zurbania. I'm the trusted right hand of Prince Zeyn, and I look after him. So I'm very, very excited that this will be shown January 15.
Yes, one more week.
And we have Amir.
Hi everyone, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are watching right now. I'm Amir Sanchez, also known as Miss Becky. I'm playing the role of Zabana. And yeah, I'll be one of the disco divas. So hope you will enjoy, guys, this coming series. This is such a, Derek has given all his heart to the preparation of this. Okay, so thank you.
Yeah, and of course, Andre.
Hello everyone, a gorgeous day to to all of you. My name is Andre David, and I'll be playing the role of Bobby, the best friend, one of the best friends of Yerwin, Mikey, and also by night I will be one of the drag queens, um the most ano,
Grabe yung the most.
one of the drag queens. So uh, I'm very excited and happy to be part of this project. It's going to be so exciting. It's musical. All the production numbers that we did is amazing. So you guys wait for it, and you will witness my duality.
Wow, duality. Oh, I also have my duality. My name is Michael Bristol, ladies and gentlemen, and I am so honored to be a part of this is my second series with Oxin Films. So previously you've probably seen me in a different role. I played the role of Benj in the former series. So I was a drag queen then. But here at Rainbow Prince, the direction actually gave me a very interesting and yet so very challenging role.
Lalaki.
Yes. Of the very discreet General Ali. So General Ali is the right hand of Uncle
Prince Zafar.
Prince Zafar, the uncle of our Rainbow Prince, and it's very challenging for me. But then in life you have to take challenges. That's where we grow. So this musical is really filled with so much emotion, so much good music, and so much fun. I'm definitely with all of you from all over the world will fall in love with this.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that very wonderful answer.
Yeah.
Huh?
Why don't we introduce our special guest, our guest today, Gio?
Of course, thank you so much, Derek. Of course, we have Nathaniel Subida from Best Reactors today. We also have, of course, si Renzel from Best Reactors as well. And of course, Mami Rain ng Boom Reacts. Nandito rin na si Gino ng Ginger Backs. Yes. Of course, we have Hyatt Can. Hi, Hyatt Can. Are you from Brazil?
Yeah, I'm from Brazil.
Yeah, we have We also have Samuel Sorry, I'm not sure how to say
Dracula.
your surname.
Draculia.
Michael, help mo na ako dito. Of course, we have Christian B. And Lydia or After Hours from UK. Hi, Lydia, I miss you.
Yes. And we also have, hello. Diba? And we have Tori. Emmy, hello. We miss Tori.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Our favorite DL reactors. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure, guys.
Thank you for having us.
All right. So, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys have questions for our cast, or maybe for me, or maybe for Chuk Chuk. So, you may, if you have any questions,
raise your right hand.
Feel free to ask.
Sige, simulan na muna natin sa mga best reactors natin para baka magkakahiyaan sila eh. Diba? Okay. Mga best reactors natin, feel free to ask anything to anyone.
Siguro ako muna magtatanong. My question is kay Direk Xion, kasi nakita ko yung based on my pagre-research kanina, nakita ko na yung mga song is produced by Sir Xion, no? So nakakatuwa na alam naman natin na the heart of a BL series is sa music talaga, actually. Yung emotions, lalo siya nagdadagdag ng spice. So bawat song ba nito, Direk Xion, is meron kang hugot or meron kang pinanghuhugutan nito bawat song, inspiration? Oo.
Ang dami mong hugot, di ba?
Marami akong hinuhugutang experience talaga kahit saan. Hugot nga ako ng history. Actually, we have 5 composers, including me, nandoon. So, more on collaboration talaga yung ginawa namin. So, we have a Viber group that we are, constantly working on when we were doing the song. Tapos, yung mga songs na ginawa ko, mostly hugot talaga yun from experience. So, I have around 5 songs in this series na ako mismo nag-compose. So, actually, it's my first to compose several songs. First time to compose a song na ginamit ko sa series ko. Kasi parang, although we have 4 other writers for the series, pero meron talaga akong hinahanap na gusto ko. Kaya ako na mismo gumawa.
So, nahanap mo ba yung
Nagawa ko naman siya.
okay.
Fairness.
Songs
so,
pala pala.
songs naman. Ano ba yung sinasabi mo? So, ayun. But I
Ayun,
would like to thank our composers, sila Cypher, sila Hudson, sila Rito, and si Mac. Sobrang ang gagaling nila. Hindi talaga sila professional writers. They are more like hobby nila na to write those songs. And
It's their passion to write songs.
Their passion. It's their first time also to do this kind of a project in a series. So this Rainbow Prince is more like, giving a chance to new talents, discovering new talents. And of course, we have Adrian, who is an introductory actor in this series. So it's his first ever acting, starring, and the lead role pa.
Wow.
O, diba? Hindi siya dumaan sa mga extra na blurred lang sa tabi.
Oh my God.
Pero wala naman tayong problema sa mga ganon. We all start from there.
Ako kasi 2 years ako dumaan sa ganun eh.
Oh my God.
2 years ako nag-extra dati talaga. Before I had a lead role.
Yeah.
So, Robbie, thank you so much for the gift.
Hoy, Gerard is here na.
Who?
Gerard from Ginger Bex. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, hi,
Ayun.
Gerard.
Congratulations, sir, sa yun. And then, ang favorite kong song doon is Healing, actually, and the orchestra. Kasi, alam mo yon, feeling ko nakikinig ako ng Philharmonic Singers. Pag yung sa orchestra, ang galing niya, talagang napaka-brainy nung pagkakagawa. And, syempre, we're so excited sa Besh to
Nako, sa sobrang excited ni Renzel, nag-lag siya.
Basta yun nga po, on behalf of Besh na rin, dahil naglag na nga po si Marenzel. So we are so excited for this. And I have a question speaking of soundtrack. So dun po sa mga in-upload nyo recently, ano po yung pinaka-favorite nyo dito? Na kinompose? Actually, direct Xion, sa'yo to.
Para sa akin, yung gusto ko doon yung instrumental para sa akin na kasi 5 songs na yun nandoon yung orchestra. So yun yung lagi kong piniplay kasi it is composed of 5 songs na parang medley siya. It's an overture. Dapat ipi-play namin yun sa red carpet premiere namin on January 12. Pero dahil nga because of the surge of COVID cases, we had to cancel our red carpet premiere. No, sayang, we were gonna invite you guys pa naman sana. So, pero dahil nga pandemic, it's better to stay safe at home.
Yes.
And just do other things na lang to promote it. So, it's safely.
direct last na lang, may CPR po ba to? Pag nag-react kami?
Bali, all of our songs used in the series are under Artlist. So if you guys have subscriptions for Artlist, hindi kayo ma-flag. For the songs naman ng Rainbow Prince originals music, it will be under Oxin. So if you guys get any copyright claim, you can just send us the link of your videos and then we will clear it for you guys. So i-whitelist na namin. It's gonna be per video eh. So, parang ganun din yata dun sa, ganun din yung ginawa ko before sa My Day. Every link, once meron ng claim, send nyo lang, tsaka ko siya i-white. Hindi siya na-whitelist per channel agad. So, ganun lang siya. Pero, ayun. But of course, it will be available for you guys, no? Yung mga kakilala namin. So, yung mga hindi namin pa nakilala, may tendency na hindi namin ma-check. So, make sure na lang for any other reactors, just let us know that you will be reacting to the project so we can include you guys in the list.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this. I have a question.
I'm from Brazil.
Yeah. Hello, I have a question. First, I need to confess my love to Amir. Really, I'm in love with you so much. I love your drag style. And the epic is an outbreak for me, different. So I have a question to Drake. How did the idea for Rainbow Prince come about?
The Rainbow Prince actually came last year while we were still doing My Day at the same time. I was actually, so this project has been long overdue. No, I think around October pa lang nagka-casting na tayo, 2020.
Yeah.
Right? So,
yeah.
I think I had this idea of, just a BL with a guy who is somehow like a prince, because we never had that in any shows. I mean, any Disney films, because I really like, I have a heart of a child in me. I really like watching Disney movies, even when I'm matured, old. So I think we all have a kid at heart. Heart of a whale.
Well, I grow up basically watching these fairy tales, and when I see the girl with a prince or something like that, and I always grow up imagining how it would be a prince with other guy, and this is representativity. So, how did the inspiration come from? Did the inspiration come from an existing history such as fairy tale to Rainbow Prince?
Well, the concept actually, the story, the concept of the series is actually it's actually inspired by a real story from India. So, because I think when I did research, there's actually a real prince in India that was natanggal sa trono.
The throne.
Part of LGBT.
Because he was part of the LGBT community. So I guess it was a really sad story for him. So that's why I came up with this one with an alternate ending. So the story is a fiction. The series is fiction. So it'll be with a twist. It's not like the usual American fairy tales movie that we see. It is, more like a mixture of the Filipino culture and the fictional country that we made for Zurbania. So it's different. It's not like the British or the British monarchy. Not like that. It's more like Asian monarchies.
And this is amazing because it's totally different from to us from the Occident, from Brazil, from the United States. Is a new culture that we will know.
Yeah, more like the BL culture. You will see. Yan. Okay, so anyone
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, if no one will do more questions, because I have one more that I want to do. to Ari and
Go
Adrian.
ahead. Go ahead.
When I first looked at Ari and Adrian playing the main characters, I remember that I think they are very a visual, beautiful couple for a series. So how was the choose casting? Were there any difficulty, or did you already have in the mind the profile you would like to your series? How is the choose of casting the series?
Yeah,
You
I guess
have this on your mind, the profile that you want.
yeah, actually. Are they asking me?
I think it's it's to Xion. Sorry.
Okay. Well, for me, at first, I was really looking for like more like the interracial category portion. So I wanted someone, an Asian and a foreign character, two different characters, yeah. Two different ethnicities. Yeah. So, but of course, supposedly we had Hugo from Myanmar, but because it's still the pandemic, the travel it's not allowed, and yeah, everything is not at the right place. So I think it's really meant to be for Adrian to step in for the show. It was the perfect moment also for him that we met way back like 2 years ago, still with the My Day period in an event. So we met before we met before the casting for
That's nice.
so when we finally decided to proceed with Adrian. So we gave it to him right away. So there's no more casting needed for him. Yeah, and for Yerwin, I saw him in My Home the series, like how you guys saw him also, and I really saw his eyes. That's very animated ba, tama ba? Very like parang Princess Jasmine kasi yung mata ni ni Yorwin eh. Di ba very big na very almond eyes. Di ba parang ganun yung mga Disney character. Pag dinrawing, pag dinrawing mo si Yorwin, he's very like
English.
When you draw Yorwin, his face really looks like a cartoon character from a Disney comics or Disney cartoon movie. Right? So I think that's how I see the characters, and also for Adrian. I want his eyes because it's also very yung, how do you say that? Letter S.
Seductive.
Sexy, seductive. Hindi eh.
S.
It's very yung napapakita mo talaga agad yung emotion. Ano yun?
Expressive.
Oh, yun, expressive, letter S.
Hindi naman S.
Sorry,
top 5 si Renz. Yeah, charing.
I have another question.
Yes. Mommy Ray, yes?
So, sorry, my voice is fading because the flow. I remember you said something about India, and Ribbon Prince will be a musical content. So you had inspiration from Bollywood?
From?
Bollywood.
Oh, I love Bollywood. I love Bollywood. You know, all the dancing and everything. I actually did Bollywood.
I love it too.
But for this show, we are very limited with our resources. I was supposed to have a Bollywood dance number for this one, but I think we have to move it for season 2. So yeah.
The looks.
So you had an inspiration from Bollywood.
Yeah, the looks that we have in Zurbania is a bit inspired by Bollywood. You will see.
Yes. Very nice.
The costume,
the
doctor, and other characters. You with
the doctor is very Bollywood. You have to watch out for the doctor.
Sino kaya yung doctor na yan? Okay. Mommy Ray, she has a question.
Yes. I'm gonna have a follow-up question for the two main characters.
All right.
Since Direct told us that it was his choice for Yerwin and Adrian for the characters. So, and then this is gonna be your first main cast or first major character for a BLC series. So, how did you prepare yourself for your characters, Yerwin and Adrian?
Hi po. So I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
Hi, Mommy Ray. So
Hi.
basically, beforehand po kasi since I had experience with the previous series called Your Home, the series,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of already had the gist. I studied my Soji terms. I studied the different characteristics. Para when I act, when I'm in set, of course, I don't wanna stereotype characters. I don't wanna be pag bakla kailangan ganito gumalaw. Pag
Yes.
ganito kailangan ganito gumalaw. Like, the stereotype
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah, yeah,
society.
yeah.
So I had to make sure as an actor I wouldn't do that. And I wanted to show everyone in preparation of my character that everyone has a story
Okay.
and they're all uniquely made and they're not like everybody else's stereotype or what they think of PL. So the series is really unique. So just so is the character Mikey. It really took a lot of character analysis for me. Imagine the way I talk, the way I move, the way I drink, the way I sit, every detail has to be taken in measure, especially if you are acting for the role, Mikey. Kasi si Mikey is very fragile. He's very caring and loving. And let's say he has a traumatizing experience, but nevertheless, you can always count on his genuine love. So I had to really internalize that with Sam. Na on set, we have to internalize now we love each other. Na we are meant for each other. So it really takes the chemistry to complete the series. And that's for me.
Okay, nice. Thank you. See, Adrian.
Hello. So I'll answer the question. Sorry. Well, mine was kind of difficult but I still got it anyway because I was introduced to the series later on compared to the others. Because as you heard, I just came in later. I was one of the last people to be casted. My bad. But then preparing for preparing for the role, it was it was an amazing experience. It was honestly one of the most it's way easier, my bad. It's honestly just fun. Internalizing the character became so easy thanks to Sir Mel, thanks to Irwin, thanks to the people around me, thanks to the rec also, because they've been teaching me nuances, they've been teaching me the simple things about everything, and internalizing the character became easy because of it. Especially I speak English. It's one of the languages I speak more naturally. I prefer to speak it for Tagalog. But then yeah, it applies to Prince Zeyn, who is from another country who doesn't speak much Tagalog. Um, I could say it was easier too because me and Prince Zeyn have a lot of similarities. Straightforward. If we feel something, we say it. If we love someone, we say it. Um, we speak we speak our heart out, and I think me and Prince Zeyn having that similarity is one of the things that made internalizing Prince Zeyn easy for me.
Yeah, okay. Can I ask additional question for the two of them? Kasi since sinabi ni Yerwin, they have to develop the rapport. So the two of you, before you go to a scene, how do you develop yung rapport niyong dalawa? That will be my last question.
Rapport as you mean like chemistry po
Yeah,
ba?
the chemistry and the rapport for the two of you.
So basically what me and Sam does before we go to set, of course we always read our lines. We throw lines to each other. It's a very common thing that actors do. So before direct calls us in set, we prepare, we throw our lines with feelings and passion already. So of course we know how it's gonna feel like, how it's gonna, the outcome of our acting on that particular scene. So we just have to make it look natural. And as we step into the set, we have to act a complete different person. In short, Derek shouldn't see Yerwin when I act. Derek shouldn't see Adrian when he acts. And what I mean by that is, in terms of personality, Derek needs to see Mikey every time he's in set, and it has to be Prince Zeyn when he acts. So basically, you really need to internalize before stepping into the set. And one of the difficulties were also the challenging scenes, of course, heavy drama before going into the set. So you really need to talk it out how we are gonna attack this, how we're gonna look sweet at the same time. Very heartbreaking because there are heavy scenes in Rainbow Prince as you've seen in the trailer. So it really takes a lot of practice and measure to be able to successfully do the scene. And that's for me.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
thank you,
you.
Yor. And before muna sumagot si Adrian sa question, kasi si Sir Mel, hinugot lang natin yan to join us. And kailangan na niyong umalis in a while. So, Sir Mel, pasensya ka na. Baka you can give a short message lang to our viewers.
Yes, first and foremost, of course, thank you everyone who joined today. Sobrang maraming salamat from the Philippines, from Brazil, from all over the world. And my message is watch out for Rainbow Prince because today, the pandemic is really is hitting a lot of people, and a lot of people are going through depression and stuff like that. Some negativity, so we don't need that. When you watch Rainbow Prince, you will feel happy. You will feel it's a blessing. That's what I'm trying to say. Rainbow Prince, this is a blessing in which it will touch a lot of people. A lot of people will fall in love, and it gives this light feeling for to be happy, and that's what the series is all about, is to be happy. So in behalf of Direct and from the production of Oxin Films, I'd like to thank everybody. That I'm very, very grateful that I'm included in this series. Watch out for your win, especially Adrian. And guys, I'm really sorry, but I have to go. So I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Mel. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Ayan. O, Adrian, you may answer the question now of Mami.
I'll answer the question. To develop the rapport, well, I just flirt with Yervin all the time behind the cameras, behind every. I think everybody knows that. Direct knows that. Yervin knows that. Everybody who's in the set knows that. I don't know if you have like behind the scenes of this, but I think me hitting on Yervin behind the cameras, flirting with Yervin, being playful, being teasing him sometimes. I think me being a flirt to Yervin kind of helps me build my confidence. Because I don't know, I like Yerwin's cute reactions, It's funny how he reacts sometimes. It's funny how sometimes nabibigla siya, sometimes he gets surprised kasi sometimes I just go close to him, cuddle him, hug him sometimes. I even sometimes kiss him, he doesn't know it, just by surprise. And it's funny, I think, because of those things that I do. It helps me, it helps us build this rapport, it helps us build this chemistry by getting to use to get by liking each other, because me and Yervin like each other on and off cam, and I really enjoy being with Yervin. So I think I don't think rapport is something to practice. I think it's something that comes out naturally sa amin dalawa.
And
Okay,
how was the
thank
first
you.
impression you had of each other, Ari and Adrian? How was the first impression that you have of each other?
First impression. Honestly, for me, I saw Yervin as someone who lights up a room because of his mannerisms, because of how how in general he entertains me. He entertains everybody. He never failed to make me smile every time I'm with him. Because honestly, the first time we met, he wasn't there yet. I was ahead during that time. It was kind of okay. Sorry, Direka. Bored ako. Pero nung dumating si Yerwin, when Yerwin came around, honestly, the ambience, the vibe of the room, it just became so nice. It became so, I don't know how you call it, but honestly, just made me so happy. His presence made me so happy, and I really want him around me all the time.
Wow.
And Derry?
Darwin, sorry. Kaya yun.
Gilid pa ako eh. Okay. So for me, my first impression of Sam, well, at first, actually our first meeting, I think was we were doing a workshop for singing. We were practicing the songs, and I think that was our first meeting. And when I first met him, I was like, oh, okay. He doesn't seem boastful. He doesn't seem mayabang. He's not like that person na, ay, sino ka ba? Like, who are you? So he actually interacts with people. He also thinks of how other people would feel. So it was actually a really good impression when I first met him. So thank God it wasn't bad. Love you again. Then anyway, so when we first met, it was actually a really funny experience because we all know that Sam or Adrian is, it's his first time acting and everything. It's like it's his first time in everything. So as we had some experience, it was my chance to help him and help both of us to do or to give what the people want. So we had fun and it was a very memorable first meeting, and I
Bongga.
won't forget it.
Yeah, we have, see, Ginger Bets are raising their hands, diba? I think they're ready to ask questions.
Yes, oo, Mami G.
Hello
And hello
po.
po, good afternoon sa inyong lahat, sa lahat ng nanonood sa Oxin Films. Hello sa inyo. And syempre,
Hi, Direk.
maraming salamat sa pag-invite sa amin. Ayun lang. And while watching yung trailer nyo, nasabi namin isa sa mga interesting BL na ilalabas ngayong 2022. It's something na new and fresh sa atin, 'di ba? And especially yung musical. Oh, yes. Ayan, first question namin. Actually, may 3 question kaming prepare. Dapat ko kay Mami Ray yung sa tanong niya. English daw. English? Pass
No,
na
okay lang.
Hindi. Eto sa lahat to ng bumubuo kasi alam naman natin hindi lang naman yung mga main cast yung magbibigay kulay dito kasi nakita namin sa napakasaya nung ambience nung series na to. This question is para sa lahat na gusto naming marinig. Ano yung pinaka-challenging na part dun sa mga character na ginampanan nyo? And nakita naman natin sa Amir, si Mami Gio, and some of the supportings na napanood na natin sa ibang BL. So ano yung mga challenging na ginawa nyo dito sa series nito? And then sa mga sa mga main natin. Ayan. Umpisa natin kay Mami Gio. Go, Mami Gio.
Thank you so much for that wonderful question.
Yes.
Ayun, kasi ako si Direk Xion talaga, sinabi niya sa akin na kailangan hindi niya makita si Jelay sa kaya Sakura. 'Di ba? At kailangan hindi kasi may mga show ako na napanood niya na, Gio, parang ibahin mo na yung atake mo. So talaga namang iniba ko naman. 'Di ba? So panoorin niyo kung paano ko iniba. Yun lang.
Grabe yung sagot. Ang tipid. Nakakainis.
Hindi, kasi baka naman ako mapagalitan. Alam mo naman, ang daldal ko. Baka may mga sabi.
Kailangan i-share mo to para siyempre may look forward yung mga viewers.
Hindi, nakikita nyo akong sumayaw dito. Talagang magpe-perform ako dito ng bongga. So, actually, sobra kong na-enjoy yung mga production numbers namin dito sa show. Talaga namang na-miss ko kasi galing akong theater So, yung theater background ko, parang naipakita ko ng very light. So, nakakamiss gumawa ng mga production number at dahil dito sa show na to, para akong nagbalik ulit dun sa aking kabataan na nagda-dance ako. Hindi nga lang ako nakakanta kasi hindi talaga ako kumakanta, di ba? So, ayun. Exciting talaga to. At yung mga costumes namin, ang bongga talaga.
Naabangan namin yung Mami Gios. How about si Mami Amir? Yan. So, ano yung challenging part? Yes.
Yeah, ako kasi, honestly, before pag nag-conceptualize si Xion, I told him na, Direk, I wanted something different now. Aside from being a yaya before, na sobrang in-enjoy ko as Miss Becky. Now, na-enjoy ko mas siya lalo because I'm wearing sexy dress, gown, especially because I'm a drag
Wow.
queen. So, ayun. So, sobrang very challenging because, when you're a drag queen, it takes a lot of time, especially sa makeup. Heavy makeup. Thank God, nandyan si Andre, who is also my sister, one of my favorite makeup artists now, Andre David, one of my sister diva sister. So ayun, so it's also challenging kasi sa makeup pa lang sobrang heavy yung buhok. And imagine you go to beach na mag-wig ka. Sabi ko, Direk, I think I need to change that. Kasi sobrang itang magbabanana boat kami na nakawig. Good luck sa hair. It was fun actually. And yun yung mga pinaka-challenge na nakita ko doon. Yung kasi siyempre mabilis lang, like we have limited time, so we have to make use of the time, like from that from that looks, different look na naman. So it's very challenging actually. Good thing talaga nandiyan si Andre because siya yung tumutulong, of course Jason, na tumutulong lalo sa pagpapaganda sa akin. And yeah, yun yung isa sa challenge na nakita ko doon. And medyo challenging din kasi unlike before, I don't usually wear heels. Wala ni nag-heels. Ngayon nag-heels ako na sobrang tataas, especially pag nag-perform kami sa stage. So I just hope that bigay ko ng justice yung pagiging drag queen here.
Yeah. Ang hirap suotin ng bragai shoes, di ba?
Yeah.
Wow, thank you for Sir Jojo.
Para buti na lang comfortable ang bragai shoes kahit mataas.
Yeah, actually
Galing ng pag-plug.
And at the same time, by the way, sobrang challenge din dito yung how do we prepare our costumes kasi kailangan bumagay talaga sa mga musical songs na sobrang in love ka sa mga kanta dito.
Looking forward for that po. And how about Yani and Ken naman? Gusto marinig yung dalawang dito. Kasi bago eh. Di ba?
Dalawang
Bago
nasa
natin.
dalawang nasa Castillo. Sige, come on.
Challenging
parts sa mga characters niyo.
Challenging part sa character ko. Ang pinaka-challenging part sa character ko, yung pag-change ko ng wardrobe.
Grabe
Meron sa wardrobe.
Isa lang talaga yun.
Abangan nyo lang po yung pag-change ko ng wardrobe.
Anong meron sa wardrobe na yan? Aabangan. How about Kuya Yani?
Opo.
Yan, yan talaga gusto ko yung pagka-Kuya Yani. Pero the most challenging part siguro for my role, I'm playing Prince Malik, and Prince Malik is a very mysterious and serious guy, and it's quite not similar or opposite to my attitude or personality because I'm a very jolly person, I'm a go-to person. I always like to talk to people. Then suddenly Direct gave me this very serious role. So ayun, yun lang siguro most challenging. Every scene kailangan medyo serious.
Okay. Serious din. Na-serious tuloy kami bigla. How about sa mga main character natin like si Adrian and Yerwin? Ano yung challenging part? Aside dun sa mga na-share nyo kanina.
As for me, mga challenges na nagdaanan ng isang Yerwin at si Mikey, I guess is, syempre pag main cast ka, most of the time or most of the day, nagtatrabaho ka, gumagalaw ka. And since lagi ka nandun, of course, nandun yung pagod, nandun yung physical fatigue. Pero when you love what you do, hindi mo na nararamdaman yung pagod na yun eh. And as for being with Sam, syempre nakakatanggal din ng pagod kasi andali niyang ka-acting, andali niyang kasama. So it wasn't that hard. Pero syempre, in making this process or chemistry, of course, it's gonna be awkward at first. Sometimes it might not click. Pero of course, you always have to work our way out and be natural lang. So, ayun, yun lang yung naging challenges sa akin.
How about Adrian?
Well, I agree sa sinabi ni Yerwin na yung fatigue, yung pagod, lalo na it's my first time eh. Generally, the new environment for me, kasi my background is in sports, in training, competing. Tapos first time ko maganto na yung taping namin, and then tired, studying your scripts and all of those stuff. It's a first for me, so it's an experience na you're like learning through things. Na ganito pala to behind the scenes. And it's an amazing experience, but at the same time, since it's new, napapagod din ako kasi I'm not used. Buti na lang everything was made easier by Yerwin, by Direct, by everybody around me. Because without them naman, the experience wouldn't be as enjoyable as it would be. Laging nakakatanggal ng pagod yung mga kasama ko, especially Yerwin. Kasi, naman, he's always with me wherever I go. Lalo na ng taping, even after ng taping, we're always together. And, yeah, nakakatanggal pagod din talaga. And I'm glad to meet everybody here, especially Yerwin, honestly. And yeah, I just want to thank Yerwin din kasi he made everything easy for me. Honestly, without Yerwin, di ko na alam gagawin ko siguro kung ano nangyari sa taping. Yeah, Yerwin, I wanted to thank you so much kasi ang laking tulong mo talaga sa akin. And you really made yung taping natin super easy.
Yes.
Ayun. Grabe, ang dami namin aabangan sa BL series na to. Kay Direk naman, may question lang ako, Direk. Direk sa'yo. Sa tingin mo, syempre ang dami na rin ng mga BL na lumabas previously, di ba? Last year. So ano sa tingin mo yung magiging contribution ng series na ito sa Pinoy LGBT community?
Well, for one, I think this series is really targeted to the younger LGBT community, the ones that are still trying to understand with themselves, so
gender
identity and everything,
expression.
So this series is really for them and for those young at hearts. This will be a different kind of BL. Basta abangan nyo na lang, you'll know why. And then basta targeted talaga siya for the younger LGBT communities natin.
Yes,
so
acceptance
I think
pa rin, Direct.
This series will make them understand more and make them not confused, I guess. So dinaan namin sa music and sa very colorful and very funny scenes for everyone to enjoy. Yes?
Sobrang ganda ng concept nyo kasi you made lighter yung mga bagay na gano'n, na imbis na take it into drama scene, like gusto nyo mas lighter, mas ma-accept kasi ng younger generation yun, yung lighter lang, yung mas na-absorb nila kaagad. And congratulations ngayon pa lang, Direk. Ayan,
Sa lahat ng bumubuo.
Yes, we're looking forward.
Marami tayong aabangan.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ginger Beth. Maybe we can maybe Lydia from after hour can ask question now.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. I wanted to ask to the main actors if your character has the same personality as you, or if you had to change completely personality, and what are the similarities you have with your character and the complete differences that you have with your character.
Okay, so for me, I guess I'll go with the similarities first. So I guess Mikey is fragile. He's soft-hearted, and I guess deep down I also am, but I don't normally show it to people around me. But I do have that soft-hearted and fragile heart also. And for the differences, of course, Mikey is part of the LGBT community, and as an actor, I need to be able to execute that. I need to be able to show everyone and give justice, of course, to my role. And for the little things that Mikey does, similarities is very organized. He likes things on schedule. He hates being late. As much as I hate being late, I often become late also. So I guess that's one also major And then, nevertheless, me and Mikey, we love, and when we love hard. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's nice. Also, I wanted to say, Erwin, I loved your home this series, and I really, really love you.
Thank you, Lydia. Is that it? Is that your question? No more
Yeah.
question? Thank you,
For
babe.
Adrian.
Okay, we have a question now from Hyatt
Wala pang
Chan.
sagot si Adrian, Dio.
Hindi pa pala sumasagot si Adrian, sorry.
Ouch. Okay,
sorry.
Leave the Tori make first me.
Okay, Adrian, what's your answer?
Well, me and Prince Zeyn are very similar, except I'm not a night person. I'm more of a morning person. I think that's the biggest difference of me and Prince Zeyn. You're gonna see how Prince Zeyn is kind of a party person, if I'm gonna describe him. And I'm not really a party person. I'm not really the person to go out, because I prefer to just enjoy the day rather than the night. So yeah, but me and Prince Zeyn's similarities are we are both straightforward. We are both open to our feelings, and we both know what we want. And we say what we want, and we always address how we feel in every situation. So that's it.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Okay, go.
All right.
Hyatt Chan, you may ask your questions now.
Okay. It's not my question. It's from Alan. Alan is a fan from Oxin Films and the work of Drake. And the question is to the main cast. I think Ribbon Priest will be your first job in BL content. So how do you feel about it? If you watch the summer series before, and that's it. He wants to know about it. I need to reply.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can. He said, I think Rainbow Priest will be your first job in BL content. So you had watched before some BL content?
You already watched some BR series. I think it's this, right, Hayat?
Yeah.
You guys already watched another BL series to make the Rainbow Prince?
For me, I definitely did. If you know Bright Wind,
Bright
Sarah
Wind.
Watt, yeah, so
Together, right?
is one of my favorite BL series that I've ever watched in order to help me internalize my character. Because what I love about them is that they're not very, let's say, they're very conservative in a way that they actually love each other genuinely. It's like their show itself is not just for adults, can also be for younger people because I see it very wholesome and everything. And I love how the chemistry of each other is, like how Sarawat is the it's like Prince Zeyn basically. Sarawat is Prince Zeyn. He's like the straightforward person, the aggressive person, the dominant one and everything. While Mikey is also, the other character, I think his name was Win or Bright. I'm not sure. But yeah, the chemistry of the two were amazing and I also used one of those series as my reference in order to execute this project.
That's nice. It's my favorite series. And you, Adrian?
I'm very familiar with Together, but I haven't really watched any BL series. But I am I think for me, I think I'm happy that I haven't watched because I never compared myself to the other actors. I never had to put pressure on myself to act this way, and I got to act the way I wanted to be, not the way the standards are set. And maybe that, and hopefully you guys appreciate the way I act because of it. And yeah, that being said, yeah, I haven't really watched, but I am very familiar with Together the series because I've heard of them so many times now, to the point I even researched about them.
Thank you.
All right,
Well,
Mori, question.
I have a question to Michael, right? That is Ali on Rebel Prince.
Okay, Michael.
I presume that
Yes, hello.
your character is very different from other characters that you play. And I presume that you is one of the bad guys on series. How it was to make your character? It was difficult. How do you start to do this job on series?
Okay, thank you so much for that very interesting question. Chareng. Well, it's pretty challenging, but if you happen to know me as a person, I'm versatile. Okay, versatile. Why? What's funny? This is R18, right? No. I host mainly my before I became a musical theater actor, I started in the industry as an event host. So I host beauty pageants, male pageants like Mr. International and other beauty pageants all over the Philippines and around the globe. So being on stage, I act, of course, discreet. I cannot be as loud as I can be with right now. So that's how I, tried to focus on this role. So when Xion actually offered me this one, he said, "Michael, this is going to be challenging for you because you will act like a guy because you will be a general." I said, okay, it won't really be challenging because, no pun intended, I'm a very versatile person. Well, the challenging part here is probably my looks because I look very young to be. Thank you. Skin fox. Yeah, I look. No, I look too young to become a general. But then again, I have a very round voice, and my personality is very commanding. So I think that actually ate the challenge for me to become very effective in my role. And aside from that, I have been surrounded by very professional musical theater actors in the set. So it actually sets the mood for me whenever we do the take. But if you actually saw the video from Sir Mel with the behind the scenes, if you came to see his behind the scenes, like after he says cut, I become the same Michael that I am right now. But of course it's a role, so as an actor we need to stick to what's written on the script. Right.
Yes.
Thank you,
That's
Samuel. I
nice.
think let's hear it from ME of Mori Mori.
Hi. So my question is for the whole cast. For a lot of you, most of you, it's your first production. So I'm sure you had certain expectations going into it. What met your expectations, and then what was different than what you thought?
So going first.
I'll go first. I'll answer ME since maybe it's in terms of the ambience, or the pressure inside the set. I thought it's gonna be a very hard set. It's going to be a very difficult one because this is my first a production, like what you've said, ME. Same with Taidanat, but it's a very different one. It's very fun because the people around you are very friendly and also fun to be with, especially with also Derek and also the other cast.
Ken.
Sorry.
Anong?
Actually, the same as Yanni. Na he told you guys that the pressure inside is not that much, and we really love the people inside. The same. Ah, wait.
There's more. Well, I think what Ken is trying to say is that we have the same expectation.
The same
Right?
thoughts.
It's going,
Yeah.
it's
Same
going to
thoughts.
be a difficult one. We're going to have hard time acting, and but it's a
Although
totally
this is
different
not
one.
Ken's first show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think one of the biggest, right?
One of the biggest series that I made. Sorry, I'm busy. Busy reading the comments here in our
It's
YouTube
okay,
live.
Ken. You can do whatever you want. It's okay.
Love you.
Adrian, you want to answer the question?
Yeah, of course. For me, I really didn't know what to expect because it's my first time, coming in. I really didn't know what to expect. It's a big mystery for me. I didn't know. I just really didn't know. I was very excited, but I didn't really know what to expect for it. And as I said earlier, it was really great. It was a really great experience. It was really nice. That's it for me.
Andre, you want to answer the question?
No, sorry, I don't want to answer the question. You can have one, please.
Hoy, sagutin mo yung tanong.
Ayoko nga sagutin. My expectation. What's the question again?
What did you have any expectations going into the production, and were they met? And then what was different than what you thought it was going to be?
Reality versus expectation.
Yeah. Oh,
that's how I should have put it, direct.
That's actually one of the songs that I composed in the series. Reality
Wow.
versus expectation. So I hope you guys will like it.
Well, the first time I actually read the script and the story, it was really nice. That's one of the reasons why I accepted the role. And
talaga ba? You weren't gonna accept it if you don't like it?
yes,
Yeah.
I will not accept it if I don't like the
So
role.
you like
But
it.
then I like the role.
Aw.
So and it's really nice the way they put it all together. So before we started the taping, I prepared so much about my makeup looks, the looks that I'm going to wear, the costumes, and during the shoot, it actually came through. I mean, what I expected on the looks and the shoot that we were going to do is because our director is really good, so he made sure that everything went beautifully, aesthetically nice for the show. So yeah, I'm so happy.
Well, you know what? Can I answer?
Okay. Go, Michael.
Okay. To be honest with you, this production has been constrained because of the protocols. So there's a lot that we weren't able to do. So we were expecting it, we were expecting this would happen. But then again, because of the current situation, because of the pandemic, we weren't able to do it. But then again, towards the end, it was grand. That I assure you. This production is grand. I have been friends with Xion for a very long time. He's actually my manager. So whatever he touches, it turns into gold. Thank you for the next role. And so that I assure you, this when this was given to us, it was well thought, and his workmanship is superb. So now we're going to see how grand it is on January 15th. So it actually exceeded my expectations, to be honest.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous right now.
Knowing Direct Xion and his work, we know it's going to be great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Go,
Thank you.
go ahead, Amir.
Yeah, actually, from the first time that Xion planned this project, I thought was just as simple as like my day. I mean, but this was totally different. You know, I could mention the finances he spent here. I wasn't really expecting it, honestly. It was too much of my expectation that I didn't, you know, you can always observe from the trailer itself. We have so much, you know, how do you call that, direct, yung mamamahaling sasakyan.
Cars or
Yes, oh my God. I didn't expect that Sean have all this
luxury cars.
collection.
Luxury
Yes,
car.
and also this one, ano yung hang gliding? Was it hang gliding? My God,
Hang gliding.
yeah, hang glide. So if you were there on the set, you could not imagine, you know, the area for the hang gliding. It was really different. And even Sean was like studying some, you know, how to make it like Disney-ish. So that's too much of my expectation. And of course, honestly, at first, I have a doubt about the lead cast, honestly speaking. But this, I was wrong actually, because Urwin and Adrian are so much more than a good actor for me. I really believe in their potentials, their acting skills. They are so good. Super, the chemistry, I love the chemistry. And at the same time, I love these two guys, these two leading actors, because they have this, you know, charisma for me. They have this special attachment. And of course, direction. What would you expect from direction? He's always doing the best of everything. And this is the first time actually I encountered that I have the wardrobe stylist and the makeup at set. You know, this is the very first that I experienced.
Okay, Yorwin.
As for me, my expectations for this series right away, since I knew what the production was going for, it is really grand. You know how Disney films are made, and you know how the big orchestras, all the colorful visuals and everything. That was my expectation, and I'm happy despite the circumstances we have, the pandemic, the COVID, and everything. It was met, and I can't imagine how much time and effort was placed into this project. So my expectations were definitely met, and I'm happy with what we made.
Thank you. Yes, I think we have a question from Haya. After Haya.
All right.
Go ahead.
So before leaving, cause I gotta go. So sorry for this. I wanted to thank for the opportunity to meet the main cast, the role cast, to see again Gio and my favorite actor, the Amir. I really, really love him so much. So I have a question about how do you think about the Latin films, especially Brazilian films? I want to say it. It's a question for the outcast.
What was the question again? Sorry. What was the question?
All right. How do you think about Latin fans, especially
Latin
Brazilian?
Latin fans, madam.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm so thankful for the Latin fans because, you know, we thought we only have all Filipino fans, but we are so much thankful because, Derek, I'm not sure about the statistic wise. Most of our fans are coming from Latin countries, especially Brazil. So yeah, I'm so thankful and so honored and so very happy because, you know, guys, you give us, you know, we do this everything for you because we really appreciate that you love Oxin Films, you love all the projects in Oxin Films. Thank you so much, especially Haya. Thank you so much for always tagging me. I love you.
Yeah,
so
question?
now I gotta go, and I hope you give me many success. I will provide the subs in Portuguese to Brazilian people can watch the series, And thank you so much for everything. Guys, it was a pleasure. See you soon. And many kisses to everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us, Hayat. We will see you soon. Thank you. Mami Ray, go na. Question na.
Yeah, based on all your answers kanina about the series, can you describe Rainbow Prince in one word?
Wow.
In one word only. And then the follow-up question for that is like, for example, I'm a new viewer of Oxin Film. How can you encourage me to watch Rainbow Prince? Yun yung two questions.
Yung question ni Mami Ray, parang pang wrap up na, no?
Hindi naman.
Pero,
hindi naman.
Pero
baka lang makalimutan eh.
Simulan ko na
baka lang makalimutan ko kahit sinabi ko na.
Isimulan ko na yung sagot.
Yeah.
Rainbow Prince in one word.
Yeah.
One word.
Yeah.
Glamorous.
Oh.
Ganon.
Yeah.
And of course, I want to invite everyone because of course we are still in the middle of pandemic. Everything is stressing us out, diba? So if you watch our new show, you will forget about your problems. I'm telling you. It's full of glamour, fun. Of course, you can learn a thing or two in the show. Oh, ikaw na, Michael.
Thank you. Ganda na sagot.
Thank you so much. I have a very simple word for Rainbow Prince. It's a 4-letter word. I believe that Rainbow Prince is rich. Rainbow Prince is rich. It's rich with good story. It's rich with good music. It's definitely rich with good cinematography, that I assure you. And it's rich with connection to all viewers, young and old, because this is a musical series. Every individual is connected to Disney. So all of us would always fall in love with the story of a prince, comes with good music, all of us is dreaming of a fairy tale. So this one is rich of all of those. That's Rainbow Prince for me.
Yes. Connections that they don't have. Andre?
Well, for me, I can say that, English pa ba? I can say that Rainbow Prince would be very colorful.
Okay lang si Mami Ray yan. Ano yan? Filipino reactor.
Because aside from, the lead cast, it's going to be colorful because there are a lot of representations from the LGBTQIA community. We have representations from the trans community, from the drag people. So parang nanonood ka ng Disney at the same time, nanonood ka din ng RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
So it's going to be super colorful and exciting. So, haabangan nyo, guys.
Yeah. Ken and Yanni?
Yeah, all right. So for me, hi Mami Ray. For me, Rainbow Prince in one word is magical. Ayan. Like it will magic your feelings. It will magic you from here, Philippines, to your place. No, it's very magical. In terms of like if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling down, just if you want to watch a very light series, then it's going to be Rainbow Prince, especially with the music. And yeah, it's magical and very musical.
Pagalingan ng adjective yung mga cast. Hindi ko kaya.
Grabe.
Okay.
Di ba?
Hindi, sa akin, simple lang. Very professional. Kasi inside na habang nag-take kami, nag-work talaga as in nandun yung respect and all. Tapos, after that, pwede mo nang tanggalin yun kasi, parang family na kami dito. Talagang sobrang close. Lalo na nung Christmas party namin, kung mapapanood niyo yung video from Xion, sobrang saya naming lahat. Di ba? Parang sobrang close na kami. Ganun.
Nanalo ka ng TV, no? Grand prize.
Amir?
Kaya pala.
Yeah,
Amir, go
for me
ahead.
for me the word is grandeur.
Wow.
It was really grand. Grand, yeah, sorry.
Taray, nag-google pa yan si Amir, ha?
No, 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 no. Actually, honestly, I'm working right now at the same time. But anyway, I still always give the time for Oxin Films. It's grandeur for me. You know, from the cast itself, the casting itself, too much of the good actresses and actors, and of course the production itself. And yeah, the cinematography is very good, and all locations. Pinag-isipan talaga ang bawat eksena, ang bawat locations na even it's pandemic, we try to go to the places na kailangan gusto namin puntahan. And honestly, marami pong mga lugar na hindi na napuntahan because nga pandemic. So, pero nagawa ng paraan ng napakagaling na director namin, Direk Xion.
Thank you.
Oo. Alam nyo, marami nagsasabi yung My Day ang bongga. Ay, wait until you see this. O, diba? O, go Adrian.
For me, the word would be different. And I think the word speaks for itself. But to answer the follow-up question, I think in a time full of stress, in a time full of problems, I think watching Rainbow Prince is really gonna be worthwhile. Is really gonna take away all those stress that you have. Yun lang. Jervin, ikaw na nasasagot, right?
Yeah, as for me, the one word that I can best describe Rainbow Prince is very simple actually, and it's from the title itself, Rainbow. Because rainbow mismo acts as a symbolism in the series. With the word rainbow, you can basically summarize every thought of what you would expect in Rainbow Prince. So as we all know, there's always a rainbow after the rain. One of my favorite kasabihan, And besides that, from the word itself, rainbow, it already tells you what the film is gonna be about, and it's of course gonna be an LGBTQ series. And of course, the unique concept of having a prince, but not your stereotype prince or your average prince. So very unique and very rainbow. So yeah, it actually sums up everything magical and ano pa ba, riches, lahat. Kasi when you see a rainbow in the sky, it makes you feel happy, it makes you feel peaceful, it makes you feel serene. And it's parang, you have everything you need there. So it's always gonna be rainbow after.
Gio,
Okay, thank you sa
Gio,
mga
dadagdagan ko lang
sagot.
yung question ni Mami Ray kasi sabi niya kung paano ko ma-convince, no?
Yeah.
Honestly, Mami Ray, bawat episode, aabangan mo rin yung mga kanta dito, yung mga music dito, aabangan mo. If you guys already heard yung sa mga Spotify music that we download already, meron pa pong mga songs na dapat kayong abangan sa bawat episode. I think every episode yata meron si direction 1 or at least 1 to 3 musical songs na aabangan per episode na sobrang ma-in-love kayo at lahat ng ito ay bagong compose lang, bagong gawang songs na mga.
Wow. Ayun pala,
Yes.
ilang episode siya, direction? Ilang episode? And then, when it gonna be aired every Saturday ba?
Yeah, so there will be 10 episodes aired every Saturday at 8 p.m. and Oxin Films YouTube channel. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Ayun, so I guess we have limited time na lang, no? Kasi we have to rest for Adrian and Yorwin at yung iba dito na may sakit pa. So let's have last two questions, if ever. Let's make it quick.
Yeah, from
Can I-
Renzel and Ginger Bex. Kanina pa sila nag-a-ask.
For me, yung
Renzel.
actually hindi naman question is I'm just happy kasi nakarinig ko si Erwin kanina na nag-aral siya ng Soji. Doon bago pumasok dito sa palabas na to. And I hope the others also. And then napapalibutan to ng mga from the family of LGBT community. I'm happy kasi yun nga. And then syempre, I'm looking forward na hindi lang ito magarbo and also magi itong isang, ang tawag dito, maging medium din na may pakita sa mga tao, 'di ba, na ang LGBT community is may pinaglalaban. So I hope na meron tong moral lesson din 'di ba, na napapaloob. And syempre, para mas makita pa ng mga tao na how we are valid sa lipunan at masaya pag may kasama kang LGBT. So saludo lang talaga ako sa mga bumubuo nito. Yun lang.
Thank you so much, Renzel. Actually, the story of Rainbow Prince is actually very heavy if you come to see it, because it actually revolves around a certain monarchy that is going to be dethroned, no? But we made this series in a way na very light ang approach para mas makakaintindi din yung karamihan. So definitely there's a deeper, very very deep cause in this series, which is to be accepted not just in the community but in the entire kingdom. So that's something really new, and that's really it's really happening in other countries. I just don't want to mention countries, but for other countries, it's really a very important matter for them to for this kind of topic. So, and that's why we came up with a fictional country instead in this series, just so that we don't have to offend any country. So, but yeah, for Rainbow Prince, it's gonna be lighter in a way. Diba? So yeah, thank you. We have one last question from Gingerbex.
Yes. Yes. Nakita kasi natin sobrang engaging nung mga yung mga saan natin online. Gusto ko lang malaman din sa online kung ano yung pinaka-best na nagustuhan nyo sa trailer, yung part na gusto nyo. Gusto ko ma-comment nyo dun sa sa comment section. And then the question is kay Derek. Ano yung pinaka gusto mo dun sa trailer? Ano isang scene yung pinaka nagustuhan mo, Derek? Para at least hindi na humaba.
Gusto ko yung mahaba eh. Joke lang.
Sige, go. Gusto din namin.
Para sa akin, I was really excited for the scene ng hang gliding. Yung lumilipad sila.
Oh, ang ganda ng effects nila, Derek.
Oo, kasi parang for me that was the most challenging part for me in this entire production. Kasi I had to construct around ilang 120 meters na green screen sa labas. Tapos basta we had to cover the entire hang glider. So, and then of course for them to sing, may kailangan pa namin ng mga additional ng mga track para lang isabit sila dun sa air na parang lumilipad talaga sila. So it was a very challenging shoot kasi umuulan pa siya. So ayun siya. So for me to see that on screen na parang lumilipad talaga sila na parang a whole new world kasi yung take ko dun eh.
Yes.
So as marami nag-comment, diba? So ayun lang, para sa akin yun yung pinaka-favorite part ko.
Hang gliding merch.
Congratulations, Derek.
Thank you everyone. Baka you may promote your channel Pwede nyo i-promote yung mga YouTube channel nyo dito. Start tayo kay kay Emmy of Mori Mori.
Hi, I'm Emmy from Mori Mori Entertainment. Whoop, whoop. That was kind of weak, but it's okay. Yeah, I want to say check out our YouTube channel, Mori Mori Entertainment. But more than that, make sure you guys subscribe to Oxin Films and Tripniani and everybody's YouTube channels. Make sure you guys support them. Thank you to the cast and crew and direct. I know you've been working on this for a really long time, and for Rainbow Prince to finally be coming out for you. I'm so happy for you from all my heart. I'm very excited for this. So thank you for all of your hard works, and I'm excited to see it.
Thank you, Lydia. You may plug your channels or your other social media platforms.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me. And I'm so excited. We've been waiting for this for so long. So finally it's here. I can't wait. And yes, my channel is After Hours. So yes, and subscribe to everybody, to Mori Mori, to Tripniani, to Oxin Films, and everybody.
Thank you.
And good luck to
Lydia.
everybody also.
Thank you for always supporting our shows, Lydia. Thank you. Mommy
No
Ray,
problem.
of course. Mommy Ray.
Hello, good afternoon again. And then thank you for inviting me. Kaming lahat dito. Don't forget, ang simple lang naman ng channel ko, it's gonna be Mommy Ray. And also subscribe to the Boom Reacts YouTube channel. And lahat na nandito na mga reactors from The Besh to Lindia to Mori, Samuel. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we're so excited for this Rainbow Prince. Siguradong maganda at exciting reaction video to namin. We're just gonna wait na lang to ilabas. And thank you. And for ngayon pa lang, Direk, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mommy Ray. Samuel.
And I want, first of all, thank you for the invitation for this interview. It was amazing to talk and meeting some. Oh my God, I forgot the word. And basically, I want to thank you, Xion, and I want to wish you guys successful. And I want to say that the guys that are watching us to subscribe on Oxin Films, Mari Mortori, and Mamre, Lydia, everyone, and my YouTube channel too. So, guys, thank a lot. I wish you all the best and much successful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Renzel of Best Reacts.
Thank you very much, syempre sa Oxin Films for inviting us. And syempre, looking forward for this series na kung saan pinopromote talaga yung magandang values for the LGBT community. And also, let's pray for the Mother Earth. Sana maging okay na tayo and makapagsama-sama at makapagyakap-yakap tayo soonest. Ayun. And keep safe lahat sa artista, lahat sa atin. Love ko kayo. Subscribe to our channel, Besh Online.
Thank you. Nathaniel!
Ayan, so thank you po Direk and the rest of the team po for inviting us. Syempre po ng mga reactors. And also subscribe on my YouTube channel po, Nathaniel Subida. And as Besh also reacts, doing the simulcast po yan sa kahit ano po mga series po namin. And also, don't forget also to subscribe on Oxin Films, to Gingerbex, to Mami Ray, and the rest of the reactors right here. And also, ayun lang po. Nalimutan ko na sasabihin ko. Thank you po.
Thank you, Gino and Gerard of Gingerbats.
Yes, hello. Ayan, sa mga nasa baba pa yan, please support our YouTube channel. It's Gingerbex. Ngayon nyo lang kami makikita siguro mag-react and BL Reactor din kami. Ayan. Sana ma-support niyo din kami and the rest of the reactors na andito. Maraming salamat sa bumubuo ng Oxin Films and mga cast
Rainbow Prince.
Yes. And we are humbled and honored to be part of this program. And sana get well soon sa lahat na may sakit. Sana may biogesic na tayong lahat. Kabili na. At para maging okay that lahat. Thank you so much and congrats in advance to Direk at sa lahat ng bumubuo ng Rainbow Prince at sa batang ito. Ayan, sa batang na kanila Yani at Ken. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much at sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa atin on YouTube, on Facebook. Huwag niyong kakalimutan, don't forget, January 15, 8 p.m., libre niyo pong mapapanood ang Rainbow Prince. Yes, libre po ito.
At guys, meron na rin kami yung mga music ng Rainbow Prince, mga soundtracks now available in Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, and other digital music stores. So please subscribe, guys. Libre lang po lahat yan.
Yes, thank you everyone. We will see you on January 15, 8 p.m. only here on Oxin Films. Thank you.
Gio, picture
Stay
down.
safe, everyone.
Picture daw, G. Sino picture?
Picture. Oh, guys, picture tayo.
Smile. 1, 2, smile.
One more.
All right, thank you so much. Okay na yun. Screenshot na yun.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Mami Ray.
Thank you. Keep safe, everyone.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Thank you po.